Welcome back to my video. My name is Ben Mitchell. Please like, subscribe to my channel. No way, next to video, get a notification. Earlier, in the earlier video, we beat the Memphis Grizzlies 128 to 44. And we beat the Pacers 125 to 49. Let's get it. Now we're gonna face the Jazz. We're 4-0. They 0-5. We're back playing on the road. The Jazz has Dylan Russell, Kelly Oubre, Lauren Marklin, and Pascal Siakam with Walker Kessler. Let's get it.
At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way. We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween is 2K. And you can feel it, can't you? A little extra energy in the building tonight, Greg. Halloween always has that effect on a crowd.
And I've seen some crazy costumes in the stands, no doubt. But any holiday is a good day for basketball, partner. Halloween really adds to the atmosphere.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg.
Let's go.
We've got Doug McDermott. Edwards is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Vucevic. And it's Sohan in at the four-man position. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Russell kicks to Markkanen. And there's the pass to Kessler. 6 on the shot clock. Oubre, no one around him. Lost the JFK pass fake.
It works well there.
Resistance
from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Sohan. 17 points in his last outing. Nice shot by McDermott.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Kessler. Oubre outside. Here's Russell. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Hey, Richard is a former Spurs. What strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't
find. The grind never stops.
That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
And the Jazz with possession after the basket by San Antonio. Markkanen good.
How about 3 or 4 to start? That's always a good sign.
For 3, Edwards. And again, it's San Antonio.
Let's go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working.
They want the shooters, bro.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From deep, he connects from 3-point range. Edwards got 10.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Siakam. Fires the 3. Rebounded by McDermott.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Sohan, the pass to Vucevic. Count that.
Let's go.
Boy, do they
let's go.
I mean, everything falling for them.
Utah with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Russell passes to Kessler. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. No good. Unable to end this run.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Passes it to Sohan.
Let's go. About 10. 13-7.
Right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. And you look at Edwards, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Nikola Vucevic. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of course. they'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Now, here is Russell. Siakam.
No way.
That one
Great.
a little long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Let's go. My team started.
Against him next time.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Siakam following the bucket by the Spurs. Three-pointer marketing. The Jazz with another miss. Spurs leading by 12.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to run in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Oubre. 1:35 left in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam. Knocks down the three ball.
Big Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio
Let's go.
with the three.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Siakam. Oubre outside. 5 on the clock. Dishes to Russell. Puts up a deep three. Edwards with the block.
Let's go.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Outside Edwards. And the pass to Vassell. Puts up a deep three. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 19 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Russell dishes to Markkanen. Inside. Here's Kessler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And Kessler drops them both.
This is full.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Get through.
Edwards kicks to Vassell. Trains the three-pointer.
Let's go. There you go. You're not 12.
Built up this lead
They do not hesitate
at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. A shot. No good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D
Let's go.
and got there to bother the shot.
And so it's San Antonio
So
in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The quarter started.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense.
Let's go.
Something coaches always love to see.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Vucevic, Devin Vassell out there with Edwards. Then it's Doug McDermott. And it's Sohan in at the 4 shot. And that one, good.
13-14.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Stay down. Don't go for the face.
Edwards against Sexton. Edwards kicks to Vassell. And again,
Let's go.
Spurs from deep.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Sexton. No scoring in this one. Pass to Abaji. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
A tough start scoring the basketball. They're starting to turn it around now.
Edwards against Sexton. This one for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a
30
three.
seconds. Let's go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jazz trail by 21. And the Jazz call time here. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club. All right, a chance to check out stats for the great one. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 22 points a game, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Let's go.
With the stuff.
Selfless player, Vucevic finding his man all alone.
What is 17?
Sexton.
Okay.
We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a
Let's go. Let's go. We're 2-13. Let's go.
Their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Utah with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Passes it to Sexton. They need this. The rebound by the Spurs. McDermott's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The
Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, he was traded.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Utah. To the wing on the left. To the left wing. Here's Sohan.
That's a 2. Let's go. 4-6-19. Let's go.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Okay.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Sexton. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line.
Let's go.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more physical.
Now, here's Sexton. Hasn't made one yet. Knocked away. It's stolen by Vucevic. Moving it up. Finishes the slam.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Utah calls timeout.
And here's a look at some stats for McDermott. Good season for him last year. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Russell looking it over. Pass to Markkanen. Russell against Edwards. Fires away from outside. Russell, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that
Let's go.
distance in warm-up.
With 4:21.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Sexton. After the basket by San Antonio. 52 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Dallas Mavericks. And so Edwards will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. That shot wide open. McDermott's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle. No matter what the situation is.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
It's not.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Jazz have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Now here's Markkanen. Defense.
Wait.
The tray. He can't get it to go. And so the San Antonio Spurs going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Pop, how did you keep their offense down in the second quarter?
I thought missed a couple of shots. They missed some easy shots. So they helped us a great deal. So we were pretty fortunate that quarter.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
Talk about controlling the glass. These guys are outworking their counterparts, the biggest factor in their lead right now.
Oh, yeah, they're gobbling up boys like Kenny gobbles up broccoli and asparagus.
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. For the Grizzlies, they'll be up against the Timberwolves out in Minneapolis. Tip-off is 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
Either team could come away with the W and win this one.
And that is a wrap.
The third quarter started.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a
Oh!
Let's go.
Wow. Goodness.
Let's go.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Siakam kicks to Russell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Oubre outside. Takes a three.
No.
Rebound San Antonio. Here's Edwards. The shot good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Utah shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Siakam, a screen on Edwards. And Russell gets it to go.
Feeling out the pick and roll. Russell never looks like he's in a hurry.
Wow.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
6 minutes. Let's go.
39.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Russell from long range. The rebound by the Spurs. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Let's go.
That is powerful.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to
6,
react.
8,
And all of a
26.
sudden,
Fucking
that
work.
man was just on the other end. Wow.
Russell passes to Kessler. Back to Russell. Lets it go with a 3. Oh, good on that one. Great D that time from Edwards.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting one
Let's go.
past 4 shots
7,
to
26.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
There's the pass to Siakam. Now here's Markkanen. Shot to stop the run. Again, Russell missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get
Let's go.
going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Oubre has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Edwards dishes to Vucevic. Back to Edwards. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Out the fucking
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Number 1, the Spurs.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness. And that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Oubre. Kessler passes to Russell. Poked away. Siakam kicks to Russell. And it's off from 3-point range.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Edwards drawing the double team. A nice shot by Sohan.
Let's watch me now. Let's go.
It looks so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses?
Walking over here. I need help, I don't need help.
Russell passes to Siakam. Launches it. Rebounded by the Spurs. McDermott's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Sohan. Edwards kicks to McDermott. And again, it's San Antonio.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Siakam. Another miss by Utah.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly. And
let's go. It is me on.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The pass to Sexton. Here is Russell. 6 to shoot. To end the run.
Good.
And the 3 ball is good.
All right,
Russell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Utah. And so Edwards will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
2
Shoots
4.
the 3. And again, it's San Antonio.
3. Let's go. Score me, score back on you.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Russell with the bucket.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Textbook. I mean,
34. Let's go. So score me, score back on you. You want it.
Greg and Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Siakam looking around.
D.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Let's go.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all
87-34.
at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Walking around.
Pass to Kessler. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Russell.
Good foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
Here's Edwards. And another one falls. Amazing.
Ain't not 34.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Marking in from outside. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's San Antonio with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action.
We're trying to get this dough. Let's go. So.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Fucking hard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Edwards. Also, Devin Vassell out there. Vucevic is out there with McDermott. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 91-35. Let's go.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too
Fucking
easy
hard.
right now. Sexton the pass to Capella. Back to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
91-37.
How about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Edwards with the stuff.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
The Jazz
93-37.
30% from the field. A pretty
Fuck
weak
her.
showing for them. Outside, Sexton. And here is Siakam. 5 to shoot. Back to Sexton. Pulls it up. The good-looking shot from the wing.
I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Incredible.
94-39. Let's go.
He's
You
been
all day.
dominant here
Rested.
thus far.
Shouldering the offense.
Hey, Russell.
GA really taking it to the
That's
opposition.
yours.
To the inside.
Oof. Good
And
foul.
oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Utah. Vucevic,
Let's go.
again the Spurs, good for
Right
2.
there, 40.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
Fucking hard.
Pass to Capella. Sexton with it. Here's Siakam, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Right now, 40.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Fucking hard.
Siakam, the bounce pass. Siakam, a screen on Edwards. There's Russell with the 3. Rebounded by McDermott. McDermott's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Another possession, another assist.
140. Let's go.
15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense
Fuck
all
her.
game long. Edwards against Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
42.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also forced a lot of
42. Let's go.
capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Okay.
Pass to Siakam. Rebounded by the Spurs. McDermott passes to Edwards. Here's Vucevic. And
Let's go.
Vucevic throws it down.
Look, when he's within range, Vooch is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
42.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Edwards looking it over. And another one.
45. Let's go.
61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Okay, right.
Now the pass to Markkanen. And they pick up 2.
Look, you got to
Okay,
keep
47.
Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Edwards against Russell. Edwards kicks to Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Okay, let's 47. Let's go.
Game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Outside, Markkanen. There's the pick. Oubre outside. For 3. Rebounded by McDermott. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter.
And so it's going to
Let's
end
go.
up in
Let's
the
get right
record
there.
books
Not
as a
13.7.
blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight at
Okay, right.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Great One.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches.
It was. Let's go.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
Dang.
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Let's go.
Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive.
18.9. Left and right.
Russell against Edwards. Pass to Markkanen. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. For 3, Siakam. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Edwards. Connects again.
Let's go.
70.
He's unbelievable.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Siakam finds Russell. And nothing is falling for him right now. Edwards inside. And another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our Player of the Game,
Now we gotta face the Hornets. Who are 3-2, we're 5-0. We got to play at home. The Hornets have some little ball, Wright, Allen, and Tom Walker, Mark Mills, and Dylan Dirk. Let's get it.
And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very... Welcome to a special edition of Sunday. It's so early in the season, but Doris, for players struggling out of the gate, when do they start to feel pressure to up their game?
You know what's interesting to me, BA, is you always see certain guys who maybe the first month, 6 weeks of the season, really struggle to shoot the basketball, can't find their rhythm, but eventually they just settle in, let the game come to them, and obviously for some guys there's a little more leeway than others, right? Those veterans who've proven it before, they understand they've got time to prove it.
So the Hornets starting five, they've got Duran. Ball is out there with Walker, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard. Down low.
Here.
From downtown, and Edwards good for three. Edwards got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 8 points now.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, BA, they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Now here's Williams. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Back to ball. There's the triple. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Edwards, here we go.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Williams. Ball against Edwards. Outside Walker. 3-pointer. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Edwards. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Let's go.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Okay, stay on your shooters.
Allen against Vassell. Pass to Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got his second bucket on the night.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
Edwards for 3. And again.
Let's go.
From deep.
15-8. Let's go.
On the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets.
Look at how early. Look at how early. Look at our mentality.
Here's Duran.
We look at this thing. Oh,
about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Oh.
Ball passes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Back to Williams. For 3, Allen. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Edwards for 3, and he sinks it again. From the field now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
No foul.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched the glass. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Spurs, number 1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Edwards for 3. And again, it's San Antonio for 3.
Let's go.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending
They only
very
shooters.
well.
And the Hornets call time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Joe's checked in for ball.
Okay.
Here's Joe. Pass to Durham. Out to the right wing. Takes the three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history in the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever.
Let's 13, let's go.
It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Here's Joe. Williams. Good D by McDermott.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
So it's San Antonio now. It's a 10-point game. Takes a three. And Edwards good for 3.
15, let's go.
Edwards got 28 points for the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Okay.
Williams a screen on McDermott. Walker passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 30-17, let's go.
And early on,
Listen, one is out.
Just getting whatever they
want.
Nothing,
bro.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid
Stay on
from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
On the wing, McDermott. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
13-17.
And it's Allen with the ball for the Hornets. Down by 15. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
There's always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace.
Let's go. 34-17.
Edwards got 34 points.
Start to a game you could hope for.
Okay.
Here's Joe, guarded by Edwards. Here's Joe. Over Edwards. Oh, it had fallen, but it is offline. And so the San Antonio Spurs looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Back to the game after this break.
All me in the first.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got LaMelo Ball. And it's Joe in at the 2.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Drives to the hoop. And
let's go. 36-13.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. The Hornets making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Pass to Joe. Back to Mann. Again, the miss by the Hornets. On offense, here are the Spurs. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Let's go.
And Edwards slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, creativity in the air. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Mann. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Ball. Back to Mann. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. Mann, the pass to Gobert. 3 on the clock. Here's Joe. They get the rebound. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Pass to Edwards. Vucevic with it. Defended by Gobert.
Let's go.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Ball. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Shoots over Vassell.
Phenomenal defense. The long arms of Vassell helping him come up with that block. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding on each other right now.
The 3 from Ball. And the three-pointer goes. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs.
Go. Let's go.
Here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up outdoors. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
And a little over 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on McDermott. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. He's officially taking over this first half, making all the right reads.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Mann, the pass to Allen from the arc. That shot missing. For San Antonio, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, McDermott. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Let's go.
Simply no defense for that. McDermott is skilled at sinking tough shots.
Here's Mann. No made baskets yet. Walker passes to Duran. Williams on the wing. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Another shot. Outside Walker. Duran the screen. Fires the three. And Walker with the three. Walker's got 6.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
McDermott for 3. And that would make
let's go, right back. Let's go.
That's typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to man. Duran the screen. To the right side. Back to man. And here's Walker. Duran the screen. From 11 feet away. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Listen, turnovers happen.
Head coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out of bounds violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great...
The previous play is under review.
To confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. 35 seconds left in the second.
Okay.
For 3, Allen. And the Hornets, another 3.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Vucevic in the post. Working on Duran. And he gets that
Let's
one.
go.
Vucevic has got 6 here in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Edwards against Ball. Outside, Williams. Walker for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's San Antonio firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. When I look at San Antonio, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season.
But we up by...
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Spurs.
Want to be more consistent offensively. It's simple. Mix it up. Work the ball to the paint. Don't settle for contested jumpers. I mean, you look at the scoreboard. There's the receipts.
A dominant display in the painted area. How much will really change in the second half? Glad you could join us.
I guess the third quarter started. So.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Okay.
Ball against Edwards. We've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Edwards. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out.
Let's go.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
From the wing. No good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Vucevic.
It's good. Let's go.
And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And that one falls for Vucevic.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
For three, Allen. The rebound by the Spurs.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Let's go.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
For three, Allen. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan's got his fourth rebound in this one. The drive by McDermott. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming
Let's go.
putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Charlotte again missing.
Not how they hoped to start this half.
Let's go. 133. Let's go. No way.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Let's go.
Yeah, you can see it building, Allie.
Let's not relieve.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Throws it up high, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Number one, the Spurs.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-3 run. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Sohan.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Williams defending. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by McDermott.
Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency. Shooting the lights out in this quarter.
The three from Ball. That's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Pass to Edwards. Here's Sohan for 3.
Let's go. Why do you think we want to open? They're not 36. Let's go.
Totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ball. Vassell with the rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Let's go back to the quarter. Philip.
Edwards against Ball. Pass to Williams.
They're still not coming back though.
The Hornets making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Outside Walker. Duran the screen. 5 on the clock. And Walker with the three.
Walker's got 9.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Edwards, the pass to Vassell. And again,
Let's go.
San Antonio with a three.
8-39.
Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a three, too.
Walker.
Here's Joe, guarded by Edwards. Here's Walker, and counted from 12 feet. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
McDermott outside. Lets the three fly.
Let's go. Come up. 85-41. Let's go.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Puts up a three.
Good.
And again, Charlotte
right there. 85-44.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Oh.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. No one covering.
Let's go.
He's got
88-44. Let's go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Okay,
Here's Joe, guarded by Edwards. Allen outside. The three. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
47.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Three-pointer. And again,
let's go.
it's the Spurs.
91-47.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds no.
My 3-point. Let's go.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. And he's good on the first of 3. The Hornets making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Good work there as it goes.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And so the San Antonio Spurs destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Look at the football started getting done.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth,
I'll get you open
for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Rudy Gobert, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Vassell. Ball passes to Joe. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. McDermott's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sohan into the lane.
Let's go.
Powered down with
Let's go.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Pass to Joe. Gobert against Vucevic. Gobert passes to Ball. From the right block.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
153. Let's go.
Finishing off the drive. I love how determined Nikola Vucevic looks when he puts the ball on the deck.
Ball looks over the floor. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's
Let's go. I'm going to 3. Let's go.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Edwards finds himself.
Let's go. On the 4, 3. Let's go.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
No coverage that time.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day.
Boy,
I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And here are the Spurs now. They're on an 11-3 run. Edwards, a pass to Vassell.
That's a 2.
Again, the Spurs score.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's ball, and it's good.
2 points.
Well, the size LaMelo Ball brings to his position helps him finish on the interior, even against tough coverage. Wow.
Pass to Vassell. The 3 ball. And again, it's San Antonio.
Let's go.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
There's ball with a 3. Sohan with the rebound. Sohan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs
Let's go.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And stolen by Edwards. Vucevic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Goes up on the wing, and they're out.
Let's go. Let's go.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Good chance here for Ball. From the top of the key,
Ooh,
he buries it.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
Out to the right wing. Vassell outside. Pass to Vucevic. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Vassell outside. Back to Edwards. Gobert against Vucevic. Score that basket. His 8 out of 9 shots here today.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star. Gifted scorer. Can carry an offense. This guy's got the whole package offensively.
Ball no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Edwards, the pass to Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
118-62. Let's go.
Was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the great one.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Charlotte making some changes. Duren, he's checked in for Gobert. Williams comes in for Minot, and it's Walker in for Joe. Vassell outside. Vucevic, the pass to Edwards. To the paint. Here's McDermott.
Let's go.
With a slam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Good call.
And that one falls for Ball.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game, but boy, the potential is limitless. You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And they double up Edwards from behind the arc. Sohan gets it to go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Allen, left side.
And
there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. Free throw good from Allen. So both free throws good from Allen. And it's Edwards with the ball for San Antonio. Vassell outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And that one falls for Ball. And so Ball nails both of them. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now, New Balance pre...
I gotta face the Magic. We're 6-0. We're both 6-0. What did I got? What? Hold on. I just know that I don't have me on there. I thought they had me on there. No, look at them. Oh, no, I'm looking at. How are they 6-0? Oh, 6-0. Okay, we're playing a roll. What do I have? Marco Fultz, Nikola Lucas Alexander Walker, Trent Wagner, Paulo Pantero, Marcus Camby. Let's go.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures. Great.
Hold on. Wait, what? Let's go.
Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but do you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell.
Now,
some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Edwards. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Sohan in the power forward. Now here's Fultz. Here's Banchero. Oh, finds that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And here are the Spurs now. Here's Sohan. Deflected.
Oh, my God.
Fultz against Edwards. Wagner outside. Pass to Camby. Back to Wagner. McDermott pulls it down. Here's Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Free throw good, Edwards. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group. Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Let's go. Coming up.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a
Okay.
PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound, the more plays they make. Like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Follow me. I'm gonna fucking screen, my dude.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
Oh, he's like this.
That's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Here's Sohan, guarded by Banchero. And
Let's go.
Sohan
Not
gets it to go.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail. You know, the question is, do you leave him in?
Let's go.
this early could spell trouble.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Camby, covered by Vucevic. And it's Camby missing.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Let's go. Excellent defense. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the Magic call time here. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
Okay.
Now here's Fultz. Up top, Banchero. Can they get it? Takes it inside, and he lays it in.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had.
14-2.
Lost a lot of confidence, a former #1 overall pick. That brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see. It is so good to see Markelle Fultz shoot the ball with confidence, showing why he was the overall #1 pick in the draft.
The offensive rebound on the wing, McDermott. From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta.
13-4, let's go.
Love the ball movement.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Fultz. Rebound, San Antonio.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Vucevic drives in.
Let's go. My team
slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless. Plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds. He competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Carter, he's checked in for
Orlando. Good.
Fultz against Vassell. Pass to Banchero. From deep.
No way.
And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense I want to see out of him.
21-7.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling.
Okay.
Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Fultz. 1:24 left in the first. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. #1, the Spurs.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Carter, a screen on McDermott. Launches it from deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
10th in blocks, and they did a good job of getting stops when they needed them. But then they had some lapses that caused them. It's just a matter of focus for this team.
And they were a solid rebounding team. As much as possible, they tried to set a physical tone in their games. And the Magic making a change here. Gillespie's checked in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Banchero. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Sohan. Fires the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They've been
very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And he drops it in from the low post. Sohan's got 9.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And Banchero drops them both.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could be the centerpiece of an organization.
And so it's San Antonio up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this.
Look at the course start.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Spurs?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man is great selfless basketball.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Bol. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Carter in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Isaac finds Carter. Here's Wagner. Ooh, pops the J after a pass fake. Wagner's got his first 2 points.
Well, you know, Wagner's a pretty consistent shooter, and given opportunities, he'll make the most of them.
Let's go.
Come away with authority. But the defender had more size than him, but did not have the fight.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
No, you're going straight up, bitch.
Anthony pass to Wagner.
Stop breaking your elbow.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Let's go.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the
assist,
clearly the better team.
And the Magic call time here.
You get tired of scratching. No, you get tired of scratching that dough. You get tired of it in a minute, buddy.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for him. Spurs on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Sohan.
Let's go. 36-11.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now. Forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, no pressure, on his forearm. He said, quote, there's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it?
30-13, let's go.
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have
it.
Carter can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, finish with a one-handed jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled
40-13.
getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Wagner. Good D by McDermott. San Antonio has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the middle. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-4 run. Vucevic gets the bucket.
44-13.
Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Superb body control by Vucevic. Bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
Wagner outside.
But still
stolen by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Vassell. Hits a three-pointer.
Let's go.
Points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Let's go.
With a slam.
I'd like to see more of this from McDermott. I mean, when he hustles like that in transition, he makes an impact.
The Magic have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Up top, Fultz. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Camby. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Edwards checked in for Johnson.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Outside Carter. Launches a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 30-14. Now it's just a ball.
Absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Fultz.
No way. Good D.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attention.
Let's go.
Right there. Come on now, guys. That's flat out
54-14.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Camby, covered by Vucevic. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Sohan with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Vassell's shot is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sinks the tray.
How?
Banchero's got 9.
And that's how Banchero creates driving lanes. That shot right there, knocking it down, opens the floor for him.
Here's Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
We're back, 60-17.
A steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Camby. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Five ticks left in the second period. There's Fultz with a 3. Got a hand on it. And so San Antonio. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
I think their rebounding tells the story. I mean, they've been more active physically. I think they've just been more aggressive, and it's carried over into other areas as well.
Same thing Kenny said.
Thank you, Shaq.
And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
Well, right now for the Spurs, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And that's a wrap on halftime.
This is third quarter started. Let's go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Edwards. Also Devin Vassell out there. Doug McDermott out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Sohan in at the 4. Edwards with it. Fultz picks him up. McDermott outside. And McDermott with a slam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And Carroll with a screen on Edwards. Fultz finds Banchero. Elbow shot. And it's cleared by Vucevic. San Antonio's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. McDermott. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being
Let's
run
go.
over.
Doug
6-5-17.
a solid teammate because he embraces whatever his team asks of him, and he's a consistent perimeter threat.
Edwards against Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Here's Camby. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. And Vucevic gets it to go. On the assist by Edwards. Vucevic has got 14 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Fultz against Edwards. Fultz passes to Banchero. Looking to end the run. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Edwards. And there it is.
This is not 13.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
The Magic have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Let's go. 21-17.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Wagner for 3. Rebound by the Spurs.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates. He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Edwards against Fultz. Over Edwards. And another miss by Orlando.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Let's go.
Count that one.
35-17. Let's go.
Best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Camby.
Good
That one's off. Still out of sync.
Here's
Sohan. He takes it in.
Let's go. 7-17. Let's go.
Sohan's got 18.
All these boys are good. These boys packing.
Huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing.
Good help. Good D.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Number 1, San Antonio.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line.
Oh,
A
okay.
very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Anthony's checked in for Alexander Walker. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Here's Camby. The kick out to Banchero. There's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Good play over there. 7-20.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership.
8-20. Let's go.
He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you.
Let's go. Been able to find his rhythm
8-20. Let's go.
And that's having a ripple effect. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Pass to Banchero. Puts it up from 12. And it's
15.
Banchero again missing.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive
Let's
work
go.
protecting the basket.
84-20.
He held his ground nicely on that.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Wagner, the pass to Camby. And he says right back at you with
84-22.
his own.
Wagner, he'll find the wide-open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Vucevic. Again,
Let's go.
the Spurs score.
36-22.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Okay.
Fultz finds Anthony. Banchero in the post. McDermott on him.
86-24.
The bucket. And the assist by Anthony.
Very few can go mano with Banchero inside. He got the best of the defender this time.
Here's Sohan.
Right back though. Let's go. 88-24.
Converts the layup. Sohan's got 8 points in the quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Banchero outside. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Yes, it's good.
38-26.
Banchero's got 16 points.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range too.
Let's go. 90-26.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean,
Let's
say it's a
go.
pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And so it's San Antonio showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now.
Let's get the fourth quarter started.
Big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Walker. Anthony is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Bol, and it's Carter in at the 5. Down low. That's who's out there for Orlando. Anthony against Edwards. Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him. You know, when it comes to Anthony Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
VA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the lines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players.
Let's go.
See that coming.
With authority.
Did he
That's 428.
Oh, Wow, man. I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Inside.
Let's go. 9-6-8.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Orlando shooting a top 22% from the field so far. Kelly, the pass to Anthony. On target from range.
9-6-31.
Defense. You gotta guard Anthony from the corner.
For San Antonio, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, he can't miss.
9-31. Let's go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Anthony. And blocked by Vucevic. Here's Sohan. And the lead is good off the
131. Let's go.
Sohan
The defense lead offense.
26 points. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense. And that, to me, has been impressive.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast
Let's go.
Converting those chances when they get them tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Anthony against Edwards. They need this. And another miss by Orlando. San Antonio has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Nice shot by McDermott.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Bull. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
I don't see the quick trigger out of Bull very often, but it was on display there.
Vassell outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
134.
It makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Wagner. San Antonio with the rebound. Sohan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Spins. Carter, a screen on Edwards. Here's Anthony, and the layup falls.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Anthony against Edwards.
Score back on you. Let's go. 136. Let's go.
And staring at a sizable deficit.
The defense has to
tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Pass to Bull. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kelly. Launches it. Sohan with the rebound. One more point puts him at 30 for the game.
He came in ready to work.
And that one's good.
Boy, he's
114-38. 114-36.
Once McDermott turns it on, there's no turning off.
Wagner outside. Wide open. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game.
Let's go. 116-36.
See how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
118-36.
Twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one. Let's go.
As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Let's go. 121-36.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Now Fultz. Pass to Ben Carroll. – 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Play of Canby right there set that shot up.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Sohan. Nails it from three.
First game, 124-38.
Sohan's got 33.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And they pick up two.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
That'll be a 5-second call. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.